Hey YouTube, welcome back to KG Constrictors. This is one of Farah and Lorenzo's holdbacks. This is a girl. This is female number 1. And she is looking all kinds of crazy, isn't she? All kinds of pink and orange and just amazing coloration on this girl. So I'm glad I decided to hold her back. What do we have here? We've got some frozen thawed mice. So we are going to feed this girl a nice little mouse. Come on. There you go, girly. So it's feeding day here for the holdback babies. Come on. Twist up on that. Twist up on that. There you go. Yuck. I always hate when there's a poop. Don't need to eat that poop. Ugh. Get off there. Okay, so I did some cleaning today, and we're feeding the holdbacks. Yeah, this girl is just really pretty. Like her a lot. Okay, don't want to spook her into dropping her mouse, so we'll just carefully put her back in. The next one we're going to feed is another holdback. Once again, I apologize that my lighting in here is not the best. This is going to be female number 7. I'll just take them all down. Female number 7 is still available, 150 bucks shipped. Anywhere in the US that's legal to keep snakes. So I believe I don't ship to Alaska, and I can't ship to Hawaii, obviously. So this is female number 7. Find a nice big juicy mouse for her. These are all probable supers. You know, Lorenzo's the dad. I'll show you him again. And of course Farah, the proven super, is the mom. So if Lorenzo's not a super, as I always say, I don't know what is, because Lorenzo is just amazing. But because this was his first litter, haven't been able to genetically prove him out to be a super, because I haven't bred him with anything other than another salmon. So there's number 7. Let's take a look at Lorenzo. I think he's going to be in shed. Yeah, so he's a little dark at the moment. But yeah, he's just a gorgeous snake. Hi, buddy. Look at his underside. He's kind of in a dark phase right now. And we're going to feed you, Lorenzo. We need to give you a small rat. Why don't we do that right now, huh? Let's do that right now. Let's get a small rat for him. There you go. It's actually bigger than a small rat. Here you go, bud. Here you go. Come on. I'm trying to do this and hold the camera at the same time. There we go. That was quick. So Lorenzo has hardly any black specks on him at all, if any. And if you look at my website, kgconstrictors.com, there's a nice picture of him. But he was sold to me as a probable super, and I believe he is for sure. So Lorenzo has got his meal. He did his job with my my leopard. So I'm hoping that she's going to produce some babies. They will be hypos, het leopard. And if they all come out hypo, then I definitely know he's officially a super. So keeping my fingers crossed for that litter. Alright, next we have another holdback. This is number 13. She's also available, 150 bucks shipped. And she's got some nice color. She knows the food's coming. All these guys are great feeders. I really have to get some bigger prey though. because if you don't step up their food items, they don't, they don't start putting on size. You're thinking about going opaque, aren't you? Let's see if you want to eat something. You want something? Huh? This is one that looks a lot like Farah. Got just the same markings. This is number 16. She's also available. $150 shipped. Don't tip your water over. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. And I think that's all I have available. Yep, that's it. I'm keeping female 1 and male 2. So I'm keeping 1 male and 1 female, and I have 3 girls that are still available, and you can see pictures of them on the KG Constrictors website under available. They're looking better now than they do in those pictures. You're going to spill your water. Don't do it. Don't do it. I hate that. Right when I clean, they spill their water. Okay, male number 2. Here he is. This guy's crazy too, huh? Look at him. Look at the pattern on this guy. Totally reduced pattern. So I saw him right out of the gate, and I'm like, I'm keeping him. Here you go, bud. Good job. Good job. Poor Stuart Little. Don't tip that water over. So that is male number 2, who's a keeper, future breeder. We now move on to a 2010 male Arabesque. And let's move your water because we don't want you to tip it over. Here you go, buddy. Yeah, so all these guys should be a lot bigger than they are based on their age. But as I said, it's feeding the smaller prey items has slowed them down, so I've got to step them up, and they will catch up in due time. Here's a 2010 male. This is a probable het VPI. My buddy Brandon, who produced him, believes he is going to prove out, and I hope so. There you go, buddy. Good eater. So I only have, let's see, and this baby rack holds 48 babies. There's only 14 snakes in here. I got a king snake, a gopher snake, and a lyre snake. And the rest are all boas. Here is a male, probable boa woman caramel. Hopefully this one will prove out as well. This was produced by Brandon from California Constrictors. So the boa woman caramel and the VPI line, those are all the caramel albinos. Gorgeous snakes. So hopefully these guys will all prove out to be that. Here is just another outrageous snake. The lighting in this room doesn't do her justice. Look at her eyes. She is a super salmontine produced by my buddy Jason from Top Line Constrictors. She's wicked. Look at her. She's just real gorgeous. Hey. Ooh, you're all pissed off too and you're hungry. But look at the orange. That is just, look at the coloration on this girl. Look at her eye. Her eye is like very different. So she was the nicest one. Thank you, Jason, for producing her and for giving her to me in a trade, because she's pretty nice. This is a female, hopefully het VPI, also produced by Brandon. Hope this one proves out. There you go. The lyre snake doesn't eat in front of me. This snake comes from Arizona. It's a wild-caught snake. It lives in rocky crevices, and we are going to Just toss a mouse in there for it, and it'll eat when it wants to. Kind of does it on its own. I'd show it to you, but I'm afraid it'll take off. Very squirrely little snake. Very viperish. It actually has, it's a back fang snake, and it has some mild venom. She's very friendly, so she's never tried to bite, but I was told it's like a bad bee sting if you do get bit by one, but she's never even tried. This is a 2010 Ghost, hopefully het albino, produced by Tyson Straub, a friend of mine from Kentucky. Oops, just knocked the rats over, not good. So that's it for the little boas. I've got a king snake and a gopher snake that were both wild caught. Here's Elvis, the king snake. There you go, buddy. Always a good eater as well. So, what else do we have left here? We've got, I'm going to do some more feeding here of some older boas in just a second here. Give Elvis his water. Come on, buddy. Don't spill this. Hey, get out of the way. You want some water or what? There you go. Don't knock it over. Don't knock it over. There we go. Elvis was actually a rescue. He was in somebody's garage and they thought he was a rattlesnake. Last but not least, 2005, very small gopher snake. Not a very good eater. Eats a lot of small items. Has never really gotten that big. Come on. Come on. Here you go, buddy. Come on. I'm going to leave it for you. If you don't eat it, somebody else will. Okay, we'll go back over to the older rack here, and we'll feed Xena, who is my my Motley. She's doing very well. There you go, girl. She's gorgeous, isn't she? Love this girl. Hopefully she's going to turn out to be a het anery Motley as well. Shh, hey, no whining. This is Taz. He's an 08 probable super, and he actually bred this year, which was pretty cool, and I believe he actually got the job done too. There you go, buddy. One more left. I'm going to give this to who? Who's going to be the lucky recipient? Probably this girl. And this is an Athena Clint baby. That's the girl, Callista. I used to call her Pink Girl, because she was real pink when she was young. So that's pretty much it. That's all for the feedings. I gotta thaw some more stuff out. Here's Mariposa. She's a really nice sun glow, produced by Jeremy Stone. Watch out, girl. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little feeding video and a look at some of the smaller guys that I've got. This Trinity here is smelling something, of course, and I've got a big 5-pound rabbit thawing out for her, so we will we'll get that fed off pretty soon for her. So thanks a lot for checking in. Hope everybody's having a good weekend, and we'll see you soon.